Hi, Greg Herman at Anchor Funding. This is a credit series that's been made to help you to get the highest FICO score that you can possibly get, and that'll give you the best possible home loan that you can get. Now, let's talk about a previous video that I did that has optoutprescreen.com. Credit bureaus sell your credit, and optoutprescreen.com keeps the credit bureaus from selling your credit for 5 years. Now, what they sell is what's on your credit report. That can be various versions of your name, various spellings of your name, nicknames, whatever that you normally would be able to put on things that would be reported to the credit bureau. Unfortunately, that's going to be all over your credit report. And you want to narrow that down to the smallest, skinniest amount possible, because more information means more opportunity for people to grab your credit and use it to exploit your good name out there and for their own capital gains. So, write to the credit bureaus. There's 3 addresses down below, and tell them that you only want this name, whether it's going to be your first full name, middle initial, or full middle name, last name, whatever it is that you want to have on that credit report. You let them know, this is what I want on my credit report. Second thing is that you want to make sure that the addresses for where you've been living, make sure that they're correct, and that you have a time frame which you've been at each address, so they have that correct as well. So you may have received mail to another address, and that's going to be underneath your name as well, and that gives somebody else another opportunity to do some more damage to your credit report. So limit the addresses, and only do it for like the last 5 years. Don't go back like 10, 15 years for addresses, simply because the longer you go for addresses, the more problems that can possibly happen. So the same thing with employment. Get the last 5 years of employment, give the addresses, the phone numbers, the names, and make sure that you give the time frame that you've been with each employer. And then make sure that they do not keep any of the other employment information that was on there from the previous employers. So limiting this information will limit the amount of possibilities that your credit can be hacked, and this will help you to be able to get a better credit score. Greg Herman, Anchor Funding. This is where home loans start.